The night is very dark. No bright lights cut the sky. A million small flames shake in the wind. They are candles in windows. They are lamps on posts. They are torches carried in careful hands. Stars hang huge over quiet towns. The moon hangs in the blackness, a small silver coin offering just enough light to see the shape of the world. The world moves slowly now. The air smells of wood smoke, of hot metal, a scent that clings to everything. The sound of a city is soft, footsteps on stone, quiet voices echoing in alleys, heavy wheels turning on cobblestone streets. This scene does not look real. It looks like a painting from a long-forgotten time, a dream that never had wires. This is a world without the spark. Imagine a small town as dusk begins to fall. One by one, wooden shutters are closed, barred against the coming dark. Inside, a family gathers. A match is struck, a wick catches, a single candle is lit. The light that fills the room is not harsh or white. It is warm and golden, a soft glow that moves and breathes like a living thing. It is like holding a small, personal sun in the center of a room. Faces look different in this light. The sharp edges of the day are softened. Shadows grow tall and mysterious on the walls, telling their own silent stories. Life slows to the pace of this gentle, flickering flame. Its heat a comfort against the chill seeping in from outside. A mother and father sit at a simple table, eating by the light of a single oil lamp. They pass the bread and the stew with their bare hands, movements slow and intentional. There is no hum of a refrigerator, no bright screens demanding attention. Time itself feels thicker, more substantial. People talk more slowly. They look at each other when they speak. They listen, truly listen. The evening is for stories. They are for memory, threads that connect generations, a well-tended garden without instant recall. Songs are sung, imperfect but heartfelt, filling the small space with shared humanity. When sleep comes, the last flame is carefully extinguished. The darkness is complete, and sleep deeper. The city at night is a different kind of creature. The grand boulevards are not rivers of light, but long, dark corridors punctuated by small, lonely flames. The street lamps are not electric. Oil lamps burn with a small, steady glow. Light pools at each pole, leaving vast stretches in shadow. These shadows are not empty. They hide narrow alleys and recessed doorways. A person walking alone learns to trust their hearing, to read the echoes of their footsteps. Eyes must learn to look. Eyes must learn the dark. The sounds are muted, organic, clip-clop over stone, voices clear in the quiet air, distant clang from a blacksmith's hammer, the rumble of a barrel across stone. A baker tends a massive stone oven, sparks flying, steam rising into the cold air. Commerce is personal. Small shops, names known. A tailor's needle flashes. A bookseller reads by a single lamp. At night, the city closes in on itself. Doors are bolted, gates locked, and the watchman's lantern moves, a solitary point of light. The city is secrets and whispers, a world of deep shadows and small, precious lights. The factories are different. Not clean, quiet places of automated precision, but loud, breathing beasts of iron and steam. Monstrous hearts pump life through the facility. The hiss of steam is constant. Thick belts turn machinery. Faces slick with sweat feed iron mouths of furnaces. Sparks fly like angry fireflies. Hot oil, metal. The heat is a physical force. There are no sensors, no automatic shutoffs. Safety depends on skill, attention, and a measure of luck. The music of the machines, percussive pistons, squealing belts, groaning gears, a deafening hypnotic symphony. Without electricity, engineers do incredible things with steam, water, gears, and levers, marvels of clockwork complexity. They stamp metal, weave cloth, move enormous weights. Outside, smokestacks draw dark lines across the sky. Smoke obscures the faint stars. One slow, powerful stroke at a time, the iron heartbeat reshaping the world. Hospitals are quiet, hushed tones, thinly lit corridors, no fluorescent hum, no electronic beeps. Nurses move with lamps held high, reading faces in gentle light, seeking subtle signs of distress. Doctors rely on simple tools, no x-rays, no bright surgical lamps. Operations are rare, done by day, by a window. Knowledge and experience guide steady hands. A cool cloth, a reassuring voice. A hand held all night, breaths counted by a single flame. Medicine is touch and observation. Herbs from fields, salts from the earth, tinctures prepared with care. Pain is common, managed with poppies or endured with quiet strength. Before dawn, a nurse is a beacon. Hope, the quiet pursuit of knowledge. Schools are small, warm, heated by a stove. Children learn by the pooled light of candles and lamps. A teacher stands at a slate. She speaks slowly and clearly. Chalk is precious. A single well-worn book. Young faces lean into dim pages, letters copied by charcoal, by quill. Learning is tactile, counting with stones, blocks, beans. No flashing images, no electric bells. The school day follows the sun, begins when it's bright enough to read, ends as light fades. Books are treasures, few, costly, handled with care. Knowledge must be sought, copied, remembered. The teacher is a source, history, mathematics, literature, planting seeds of curiosity, reason, imagination. In the quiet classroom, knowledge is kindled from one human to another, and it burns all the brighter for it. Travel is a long and careful thing, an undertaking, not a casual trip. Ships cross oceans without electric light or satellites. Sailors navigate by the stars. A sextant. Complex charts to plot the course. A vast black field reflecting 1,000,000 silver points of starlight. Ports are lit by lanterns and torches guiding ships to shore. Cargo moves by rope, pulley, and muscle. On land, railways run on steam, a fire-breathing dragon whose whistle echoes across the countryside. Travel is not fast. Journeys take days. Passengers watch landscapes slide by. They think, read, and talk. Distance becomes real again. Communication is slow and deliberate. Words chosen with care for letters that take weeks. News is savored, read and reread, shared with others. Each departure feels like a ceremony. In the towns and cities, the craftsman is also the merchant. Goods are not mass-produced. Their quality is apparent to touch and eye. Markets open with the sun and close with its setting. At night, iron locks and bars. Hands work by lamplight. Skills honed over a lifetime. Each tool is simple and strong. Each object bears the mark of its maker. Fewer things, but more durable. Repairable, meaningful, built to last. Masters and apprentices, skills passed directly, a long education of hands, eyes, and mind. At home, life follows elemental needs. Heat stored in iron, food cooked slowly, pantries planned with care. Without refrigeration, preservation is a craft. Jars and salt, smoke and ice. Light is a commodity. People are frugal with it, reading, mending, and preparing by a single lamp. Without screens, art is direct. Actors and painted cloth, clever lamps and mirrors, shadow plays. Small lights seem sacred. People listen more intently. The house whispers, the wind speaks, rain begins. They meet in warm rooms and speak their hearts. Time for thought, reflection, and quiet wisdom. A world without electricity would not be without progress. Humanity is resourceful. We would adapt. Heat and pressure, medicines from observation, voyages by sail and steam. We would write great books, compose beautiful music, and share ideas in long, thoughtful letters. But much would be different. No computers, no instant global communication, no phones in our pockets. Steam and gears would become ever more sophisticated. The digital age, an undiscovered country.